Hello friends and welcome to edupediaworld.com. Welcome back to Learning Spanish, and in today's lesson we are gonna do a little auto quiz of the pretérito imperfecto, the imperfect tense in Spanish. Okay, so as we have been doing already with the auto quizzes, we'll have first the sentence with blank space and different choices to fill that blank, and I'll help you out. I'll help you out with it. And we'll read it out loud. We'll read it again. We'll have a few seconds to answer. You can just stop the video anytime you want, so you can think about the answer, and then we'll see the correct answer. So let's go with it. Are you ready? Come on. Cuando era pequeña, blank, a la escuela. Cuando era pequeña, blank, the conjugated verb that should go in that blank space would be ir, conjugated as yo, okay? A la escuela. So when I was a little girl, I used to go to the school. Remember that we're doing the imperfect tense, so we have to conjugate it in the perfect tense, always. Sometimes the correct verb, there would be two fitting answers, okay? That make sense in the sentence, but we are looking for the imperfect. So, cuando era pequeña, blank, a la escuela. The possible answer would be 1. Estaba. 2. Iba. 3. Fui. 4. Estuve. Cuando era pequeña, yo plus ir, blank, a la escuela. And the correct answer would be, cuando era pequeña, iba a la escuela. I used to go to school. Iba. Answer number 2. 2. Iba. Why that one and not the others? Well, the first one, estaba, that means I was. Okay? Estaba from the verb estar. Number 3, fui. That's ir in the past tense, simple past. And estuve, same as the first one. Yo estuve, that's estar, verb to be, and the simple past, okay, past simple. So, cuando era pequeña, iba a la escuela. Te llamé mientras blank con tu madre. Te llamé mientras, pronoun tú, you, plus hablar. Con tu madre. I phoned you while you were talking to your mom. Te llamé mientras blank con tu madre. Possible answers. 1. Hablaste. 2. Habló. 3. Hablabas. 4. Veías. So, te llamé mientras blank con tu madre. And the correct answer would be, te llamé mientras hablabas con tu madre. So, the answer would be number 3, 3, hablabas, tú hablabas. Imperfect. Number 1, hablaste, would be past simple. Habló, he talked, he spoke. Veías, to see. So, te llamé mientras hablabas con tu madre. Ellos blank agua en la fuente. They drank water from the fountain. or they used to drink. Remember that imperfect in English is a little different. And the verb we are looking for here to be conjugated is beber, to drink. Ellos blank agua en la fuente. Possible answers: 1. Beben. 2. Bebían. 3. Bebemos. 4. Beberán. Ellos blank agua en la fuente. The correct answer would be ellos bebían agua en la fuente. That's the only form of beber that is conjugated in the imperfect. Okay? Beben, ellos beben, that fits also, but that's present. Bebemos is we drink, okay? Nosotros bebemos. And beberán also fits. Ellos beberán, but that's the future tense. So, the correct one, bebían, number 2. 2. Ellos bebían agua en la fuente. They drank water from the fountain. Now we have to conjugate. Nosotros, we, plus the verb correr, to run, okay? And we start with that verb conjugated. That's the blank. Todas las mañanas. So what we're trying to say is we used to run every morning. Okay? Blank, todas las mañanas. Possible answers. 1. Corremos. 2. Corren. 3. Corríamos. 4. Correremos. Again, there are a few answers that might fit in this blank space, but again, we're looking for the imperfect, okay? So, blank, todas las mañanas, we used to run every morning. And the answer would be corríamos todas las mañanas. We used to run every morning. Correct answer number 3. 3. Corríamos. Why that? Because it's the only one conjugated imperfect again. And number 1 also fit. See how it would be corremos todas las mañanas? It means we run right now. Nowadays, we run every morning. So present. Corren, that would be ellos corren, they run. So this one won't fit. Corríamos, that's the correct one. We used to run. And correremos, also correremos todas las mañanas could fit. Why? Because correremos, nosotros correremos. That's the future tense. But again, we were looking for corríamos todas las mañanas. Ella, blank, libros de inglés a español. We're trying to say she used to translate books from English to Spanish. Ella, traducir. That's the verb we are looking for we are looking in the conjugation of, okay? We're looking for conjugating this verb. Traducir, to translate. Libros de inglés a español. Again, imperfect. We're looking for the imperfect tense. 1. Traduce. 2. Traducía. 3. Tradujo. 4. Traducirá. Ella, blank, libros de inglés a español. And the correct answer would be ella traducía libros de inglés a español. She used to translate books from English to Spanish. That's something that she used to do in the past very often, but she doesn't do it anymore. So, we could traduce, the number 1 could also fit ella traduce, but that's present, okay? Traducía, imperfect, that's the one we are looking for. Tradujo, same, ella tradujo, that's simple past. Ella tradujo, okay? Libros de inglés a español, that would be she translated once, probably, books from English to Spanish. And also traducirá, that's ella traducirá, it could fit also. but that's the future tense. So, we were looking for traducía. Ella traducía libros de inglés a español. Vosotras, blank, pan todos los días hasta que la panadería cerró. This is a complex sentence, okay? You can see that there is a que, okay, meaning that. In English also, it could be as a complex sentence if we find this structure, okay? And it has two verbs, two different verbs. Always complex sentences have two different verbs and two different sentences united into one, okay? So we are trying to say you guys used to buy bread every day until the bakery closed down. Panadería, bakery, okay? So, vosotras, comprar, we are looking for the conjugation of that verb. Pan todos los días hasta que la panadería cerró. You guys used to buy bread every day until the bakery closed down. And the possible answers. 1. Comprabais. 2. Compran. 3. Compráis. 4. Compraremos. Vosotras, blank, pan todos los días hasta que la panadería cerró. Here we know we are certain that we have to use the imperfect tense. Why? Because we're stating something that used to happen in the past until something in the past happened. I hope that makes sense. So, since the bakery closed down, you cannot buy the bread anymore. You couldn't buy the bread anymore, right? So, something used to happen in the past. You used to buy the bread, but something happened that changed that thing, okay? What happened? That the bakery closed down. So, vosotras, blank, pan todos los días hasta que la panadería cerró. And the correct answer would be, vosotras comprabais pan todos los días hasta que la panadería cerró. Okay, comprabais, number 1. You used to buy bread every day until bakery closed down. The other 3, yes, don't fit at all. It don't make sense at all, okay? Because we have here this thing that happened in the past and something that used to happen before that, okay? So that's imperfect. That's the only one that fits here. Mi madre, blank, en una oficina. Mi madre, trabajar, that's the verb we are looking for, the conjugation, to be conjugated, en una oficina. My mother used to work in an office, okay? So we are looking for some answers, and the possible ones are 1 trabaja, 2 trabajó, 3 trabajaba, 4 trabajará. Mi madre, blank, en una oficina. This is an easy one, but again, we could have different options, but we're looking for the imperfect once again, only the imperfect. So the correct answer would be, mi madre trabajaba en una oficina. My mother used to work in an office. Again, trabaja, trabajó, and trabajará could fit, but they are not imperfect. We were looking for used to work. So, mi madre trabajaba en una oficina, something that she used to do. El perro, blank, ¿qué debía hacer? A complex sentence again. What we are trying to say is the dog knew what he should do, okay? So, el perro, saber, we have to conjugate that verb, saber, ¿qué debía hacer? So, again, we are looking for the imperfect. 1, supo. 2, sabe. 3, sabía. 4, sabemos. El perro, blank, ¿qué debía hacer? And the correct answer would be el perro sabía qué debía hacer. The dog knew what he should do. Okay, in this case, even if in English we don't translate it, and the dog used to know, okay? Here in Spanish it's imperfect, okay? Because we're talking about something that he should do, he should know how to do, okay? So, el perro sabía qué debía hacer. Okay, now it gets more difficult. Two verbs to conjugate, okay? Two verbs to conjugate in the imperfect tense. Why? Because there were two different things that we used to do in the past. So, me gustar, that's the verb we have to conjugate imperfect. Escuchar música mientras yo plus estudiar, verb that we have to conjugate in imperfect. What we're trying to say, I used to like to listen to music while I was studying. So, the possible answers. 1. Gustaba, estudiaba. 2. Gustaba, estudié. 3. Gustaban, estudiaba. 4. Gustábamos, estudiaba. So now it's a good moment and a good time to stop the video if you needed to and go to the beginner section and review the verb gustar, like and dislike, okay? How we use it, how we conjugate it, because this is not conjugated as a normal verb. Okay, remember that we only conjugate it in singular and plural depending on what we are saying. So if you can't remember it, go back, take a look at it, brief look at it, and come back to answer this back. Me blank escuchar música mientras blank. And the right answer would be number 1. Me gustaba escuchar música mientras estudiaba. I used to like to listen to music while I was studying. The other 3 just don't fit. Yes, because of the tense or because the gustar or to like or to be pleased is not conjugated in the right way, okay? So, me gustaba escuchar música mientras estudiaba. Remember that here escuchar música, escuchar, that infinitive works as a noun, okay? So, me gustaba escuchar música mientras estudiaba. And with that difficult one, was all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and this small auto quiz. I hope you did it right. If you had some troubles with it, just go back to the explanation of the imperfect tense and yeah, take a look at it again, try to understand it. And great, I hope you enjoyed the video, and in the next one we're gonna go back to this past simple tense. We'll review it a little bit because we have already done it in the beginner section and there are not much things to say about it, just a small review, and then we'll do an auto quiz again, okay? So, hope you enjoyed the video and hasta la próxima, nos vemos!